Hello everyone, it's Saturday morning, November 15th. I'm heading down south to a sale today in the town of Lamoille, Illinois. It's a little after 8 o'clock, sale starts at 10. Looks like they got a lot of tools, a little bit of household. Almost looks like a store, or once was a store down there. But I'm going to run down, check it out, see if I can get a couple buys. Haven't been doing too well this year, but going through windmill country here, all the windmills turning. Listen to them things. Coming into town, Ohio, 500 population. I like their water tower. Reminds me of a UFO. I've been down here like a couple times this year. Gas $3.09 for regular, $3.65 for diesel. Feel like there's too much going on here on Saturday morning. All the pumpkins are still out from Halloween. And it should be maybe about 7 more miles to Lamoille. Lamoille, population 700. 2004 state champions or something there for football. Take a picture of the school here. Must be right here, this place on the left, the store. Yep, looks like this is it. Oh. Got some furniture out. Hay racks. That white one right there in the middle. Right here on Main Street, Lamoille. Pretty cool, them haven't been broke out all these years. Wavy glass, that's what that's called. Still got the wavy glass in there. I've seen some footsteps. Sink or something there, or a drain for crawl space. Next in here, we just go south side. Oh no, that's just storm doors. In case of tornado. need a light. This is an old place here. Old pine floors. Here's a view of the auction. Look at these old doors. Back down here, try to use the bathroom. Here's your, they got a well pump here. Handle's broke on it. Right here and got water for the store. Oh, that thing is solid. Is that cooler than heck? These things. An old generator. Take a walk over and look on these racks real quick. Some old jacks. Wire. Oh, just a camera. We got a bunch of tools. Machinist tools. It's like,
hey, how's it going? Good, you? All right.
Yeah, we got a lot of tools. Tools and tools. Got a whole lot about them. It's like some welding clamps. KBC tools, long drive punch set. Old photographs. Fixing this. Oh, look at that. Kind of been used quite a bit. Oh. We got a lot of machinist tools. Impacts. Up stuff. This came out of the diner there one time. The old stools. Coke machine. Green River Mineral Bucket. Harley Davidson. I don't think that's a Harley Davidson. Little brown cocoa. Okay, prices. Coke board. Stools. Big old vise there. Another big one. What the heck that is? Big machinist vise. That's got a name on it. That thing turns. Wrenches. He's got a lot of tools. Things will probably bring some really good money. I still got a couple players and I still watch my VHS. Some records. Look at, there's the Kiss albums. There's Ozzy. Oh my God. These will bring a few dollars. cool art on their albums. A lot of people just got some guy standing in a corner or in a field or something. Oh, there's some more of them. They got a bunch of albums here. Bee Gees. There's a Dr. McGillicuddy mirror. It's probably worth a couple bucks. Lemmy. Ain't that neat? Last one I bet on them brought $15. Lots of tools. Got quite a bit of stuff down here. Old bed. Old brass bed. Even got the rails to him. Them are hard to usually missing rails. Shed. Bunch of odds and ends, saw blades and a few things. Nails. Them are cool there. Flue covers. There's a bait box. Stick dairy. There's a couple signs. Oh wow. Bus depot. Look at them. Bus depot. Wow. Some old store shelving. Pretty old there. That's original to the store. That's pretty cool. Old store shelf. Snap on. What the heck of a unit there.
Hello. Good, and you?
What's that?
Good.
Tank there. Interesting. Not sure what the heck that even is. So they kept all the money from the store. It's all gone. That's heavy. Need a forklift to probably get that out of here.
You got 2 sets. Don't make any 5 to go. 5 down, nice little jack change. 5 high, 5 bid, 5 bid, 5 bid, 7.5. 5 bid now, 7.5. 5 bid now, 7.5. 5 bid, 5 bid, 7.5. Going $5. Dale, what is it? 68. Number 68. 49, 49.
Got a few people here.
All the people. Clamps, you got clamps.
Got some interesting things there. Them 2 signs, I'm going to try to go after them. Then we're going to bring some money. Then bus stop, our bus depot.
We found these at the top of the garage this morning because they weren't able to get into the garage. They dropped the ladder this morning. Went up there. We found the old porcelain enamel soda fountain things, syrup deals. Found them, and I got digging even more, and I come up with these 2 signs. And I'm told Continental came through Lamoille in the early 1940s and on. So we're selling that Continental Trailways bus station right there, double-sided. Somebody give me 100 to go. 290 bid now, 290 bid now, 2. Sold it for $190. Staying in Lamoille, number 40. 175 bid to 2 now 2 in the corner. 225. 200 bid to 25. 225 now 50. 225 bid to 50. 225 now 50. 50 220 50 now 75. 250 bid to 75. 250 now. 49. 20 down 2.5. 20 even on 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 2.5. Sold at $20. 510 times 2. I've started. Now 30.
Selling the store right now.
25 to 30, $30, 25 now, $30.
It's almost 12:30.
30 now, 35. 30 now, 35,000. 30 bid to 35. 30,000 bid now, 35. 30,000 bid now, 30 minutes, 35. They have 30 here now, 35. 40, 40, 39, 40, 40, 39, 40, 40. They were 12.20. 12.20 on taxes.
45,000 right now.
47.5.
Well, it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm getting out of here. If I can get out of here. Auction's still going on. Beautiful day out now for November 15th. Yeah, I think I got a few good buys. Who knows? Got that bus sign. That was pretty cool for $250, I think it was. Around that, but had a good time. Heck yeah. Thanks for coming along. See you down the road. I just want to show you the few things I got. First thing is I got the Bus Depot sign. This is porcelain, double-sided. This is the coolest thing I think I bought up there. You go to sales, you're just hoping to find stuff like that. But that was $250. The other sign I think brought around $190. But this was probably the best thing they had there. Really cool. Not sure what year this was, but this probably, you know, they sold bus tickets out of that store up there at one time. You can see the old buses coming in there, picking people up after having a meal there in the diner. They had the stools out of the restaurant there. Then brought, I think it was choice, $25 a piece, and they took all 4 of them. Next up, I got the pop crates there. Bubble Up, 7-Up. These were $40. They had like three of them. The other one's rough. There's the end of that. I like the old pop crates and pop bottles. It's pretty neat. Next up, I got the flue covers there. I thought these are pretty neat. This is what I went up there for mainly, was these. It's hard to see there in the sun. The old flue covers. They used to use these for covering what I seen, or the research I did. They used to use these to cover the hole where the stove went in the wall, like in the chimney. And I guess they took them out during the summer and then put them back in the winter. I would think you just leave it in there all year round, but apparently not. But these were popular back in the late 1800s to the early 1900s, maybe 1930. I think that's what the research said. But yeah, pretty cool. I got these for $20 a piece, choice. And I took both of them, so $40 for the pair there. It's hard to see them in the light. M&E TV sales, Mendota. If you got, it says 10 wooden nickels worth 145 RPM record. So that Dave C's kind of, you know, back maybe in the 50s, 60s. Thought them were kind of different. Next up, I got the Coke dispenser there. Old fountain machine. I don't know if that's missing stuff but that was $5. You can't go wrong on that. It's probably got a lot of stainless on it. I can probably make a few dollars on that, who knows, but yeah, $5 on that. Next up, I got the multi-mixer. This is made by Prince Castle. I thought that was neater than heck. This is a 6-cup mixer. I only could find 3 and 5, but this might have been one of the first ones out. It says Model 7, number 274. Thinking this could have been the 274th one made, but it does work. Prince Castle is from around this area. I got a lot of the old advertising signs But yeah, this will go right along with them. Plus, I got a lot of uniforms. So yeah, for $35, I thought I did really well on this. Next up, I got the vise. I'm thinking this is a machinist vise. I could not find a name on that anywhere. It's unbelievable. This thing weighs probably about 60 pounds, 70 pounds. I can barely even lift it. But if you tighten that down, you can't move that. It stays stationary. But you lift that up and the whole head swivels. Look at that. That whole thing, that was $25. So I think I did really well on that. Next up, I bought the oil and fluids. I paid $10 for the first batch of it, maybe 4 flats, and the next 2 flats I got for $2.50, so $12.50 for all of it. And this stuff, I don't know if you've priced this stuff lately, this stuff is really expensive. A quart of transmission fluid now is like $7 or $8. You know, WD-40, I don't know what that is now. You know, $8, $9 a can. Power steering fluid, another probably $7, $8. But if you add all of this up, you know, some big money. I got a whole bunch of it in there. This needs to be cleaned up. You clean that up, it looks like new. I'm not sure oil expires, but I use it. I don't know if I chance it on a new car or anything, but I use it in my old trucks and stuff. I'm not too particular. I'm just trying to survive, make ends meet, and every little bit helps out. So, but one thing I want to show you here if I go on the gallon. Here's even like a gallon of antifreeze. That's anywhere from, you know, $10 to $15. I always buy the full strength where you can mix it yourself. A lot of them got it already mixed. 50-50, just pour it in there. But I always like mixing myself. It seems like you get more for your money, but that's just my opinion. And another thing I'll show you on these 5 gallon, on the 1 gallon containers, you gotta be very careful with these. I've been burnt so many times. You think you're getting a full gallon of oil, but you open it up and look inside, if you can see that or not. Look how dark that oil is. That is black. They have changed their oil and stuck it back in there. I don't know why people do that. If they plan on using it for something else, or I don't know. I usually turn it into the service stations. Mechanics that do the work, they just usually take it and get rid of it. Auctions are winding down. It's getting into the middle of November. It's already snowed here once. So, thanks for watching the videos. See you on the next one or next year.